Hi everyone, my name is Frankie, and welcome to a Movie a Day Challenge. Today is day number 364, and it's December 30th, 2018. Today I'll be watching the 2018 horror film, Summer of '84. Now, in each episode of a Movie a Day Challenge, I pick one film that I've never seen before, and then I take that movie's movie poster and place it to the side of me. I do this because I absolutely have no idea of what the film that I'm about to watch is about. And being that I have absolutely no clue about the film or what it's about, I feel like I need to draw some type of conclusion of what I think the film may be about, based solely on the movie poster itself. In saying this, let's go ahead and take a look at the 2018 horror film movie poster to Summer of '84. Now, I want to let you, the viewer, know that I really like this movie poster. I really like it because it's creepy, and it sort of sets the mood to what to expect for the film itself. Well, from what I'm taking from the movie poster itself, from my own viewing of it. You see, back in the day, when a child would go missing, they would basically put their face on the back of a milk carton. They would do this to market to families and to people starting their day off so that they could see this child, and in case they saw them wandering around the neighborhood or around their little village or town, to identify them and go ahead and call the cops and let them know where the child is. However, this movie poster has a child that's sort of grotesque looking, like creepy. You got a skeleton as a kid's face. There's no child there, but you know something's wrong because a child's face is on the back of a milk carton, and it says the child's name as well. And I gotta say, I really like this way of marketing because it already sets the mood of what the movie and what you should expect from the film itself. Now, the film is set, from my experience of what I can see from the title of the film, in 1984. So it's the middle of the 80s, and it looks like it's going to be a really interesting, put-together film with 80s culture and whatnot. However, what I'm also taking away is the way that the title of the film is also written out. That font sort of shows me a throwback of the old slasher films from the 80s. So I'm really hoping, and I have high hopes for it, that the film is going to deliver on a slasher-type film about a group of kids, or maybe a child in a way, that has gone missing, or maybe it's a bunch of teenagers. Whatever it may be, I'm really interested in looking what this film has to offer me and what it has to do towards the horror genre. I'm looking forward to sitting down and enjoying the 2018 horror film, Summer of '84. Now, after I finish analyzing the movie poster itself, I then let you, the viewer, know that I'm going to go ahead and watch Summer of '84. But before I go and do that, I want to let you, the viewer, know that after I finish watching Summer of '84, I then come back and tell you a little bit about the film. However, I don't go in great detail about the movie. You see, I don't release any major spoilers about the film, nor do I tell you, the viewer, anything about the plot of the film either. Why? Well, because I don't want to ruin your chance at watching a really great film for the first time. And since this is also my first time watching Summer of '84, I wouldn't want anyone to spoil the film for me by telling me any major spoilers about the movie or tell me anything about the movie's plot before I actually go ahead and watch the film myself. I want you to enjoy this film for the first time just as I am. And be entertained by it. That's the sole purpose for a Movie a Day Challenge. Now, in case you have previously seen the 2018 horror film Summer of '84 previously, then please feel free to substitute the Summer of '84 for another film for your viewing pleasure. It doesn't even have to be in the genre of horror films. This way you can take part in a Movie a Day Challenge and possibly watch each film along with me as I go along. In saying that, I'm going to go ahead right now and watch the 2018 horror film Summer of '84, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit about the film. I'll be right back. I just finished the 2018 horror film Summer of '84, and I want to let you, the viewer, know that Summer of '84 is an okay movie. All in all, it's the story itself that really got to me for this movie. I didn't know where it was going. I mean, some parts of the movie are cool and interesting, and, you know, there's a build-up to the story itself and the overall feeling of terror. But then I feel that this film just falls flat on its face and doesn't really deliver the overall story that it should be. The acting in the film is alright, you know, along with the production. I have no complaints about production. It's basically filmed in the suburbs, so it comes across as delivered for a suburban movie. But acting is okay, nothing really over the top with acting. If I had to really compare it to something, it's sort of like Rear Window in a way, mixed up with, a teen movie. It's the best thing I can do. But aside from that, the overall film, special effects, makeup, it's there, but there should have been more, I felt. There could have been more towards the overall sense of a killer and more towards, I feel like, the climax of the film itself. There's a scene in this movie towards the end that they build up to, but then it just isn't there. It feels like the balloon got popped before you could actually tie the string on it and, hold it in your hand. It's just okay in my opinion. Would I recommend the 2018 horror film, Summer of '84, to a family member or friend? No, I wouldn't. I don't really know if any of my friends would really want to watch a film that I felt just didn't seem to deliver in its conclusion to your entertainment. Would I watch Summer of '84 again? No, I wouldn't right now. But in the future, if it's on late at night, maybe I might turn on it. But, that's if I'm interested in staying up a little later. But as of right now, no, it's not a film that I would definitely watch again. Now, if you liked today's episode, you see that thumbs up underneath this video? Click it. Give us a like for today's episode. As you're doing that, maybe you've seen the 2018 horror film Summer of '84 and liked it. Maybe you've seen it and you didn't like it. Maybe you're interested in watching the film, you hear in my review about the movie, you're going to go watch the film after watching this review, and then come back and write something. Well, whichever the three may be, please tell me in the comment box down below. Right down there. And as you're doing that, you see that word subscribe underneath this video? Click it. Subscribe to A Movie a Day Challenge. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have waited one whole year to say this. Tomorrow is the final day of A Movie a Day Challenge. As we've completed the horror genre of A Movie a Day Challenge, we move in with the genre that I started the challenge with, the action genre. I wanted to go off with a bang for the Movie a Day Challenge, and I think I found the picture to do so. So, in saying that, for the final day of A Movie a Day Challenge, day number 365, I will be watching the 2017 action film, John Wick Chapter 2. My name is Frankie. I will be here tomorrow for day number 365 of A Movie a Day Challenge and the 2017 action film, John Wick Chapter 2. I will see you tomorrow.